Welcome to Pokemoncy Pack Opening. We have the 25th anniversary McDonald's special. This is the number one with the black. Let's see. Oh, I didn't know extra goodies came in it. It looks like some card holders and such. But let's see what the message is for you. The pack is like made of paper rather than like plastic. Oh, we have Sobble using Bind. Congrats on the holo. So Sobble is a water starter, so it feels like maybe you recently just got into something emotionally, but you already kind of feel bound to it or to them. Sobble's also known for like crying a lot, so maybe there is a lot of like sadness that you're moving through. It says, when scared, this Pokemon cries. Its tears pack the chemical punch of 100 onions, and attackers won't be able to resist weeping. So yeah, I feel like the connection that you have with this person is through like sadness you've experienced and that they've experienced. So it feels like you're sort of bonding over emotional pain. And then we have Pikachu using mealtime. So maybe you and this person really enjoy eating together and preparing food together. And maybe just, eating a lot. It says, its nature is to store up electricity. Forests where nests of Pikachu live are dangerous since the trees are so often struck by lightning. So I feel like maybe one or both of you live in a place where, maybe it's not the safest area, so you don't really like going out a lot. So maybe you want to like just go to restaurants or, stay at each other's places and just eat a bunch because maybe going some other places isn't really the best option for you right now. And then we have Poplio using Pound. But maybe you're also noticing that maybe some, like Pound I always take as maybe gaining weight and then also like the money aspect of it. So maybe you're noticing how much money you're spending on food and going out and mealtime with this person. Again, probably due to like emotional eating. And also maybe how your body may be taking on, storing more adipose tissue, storing more fat on your body because of how much you've been consuming. It says, this Pokemon snorts bodily fluid from its nose, blowing bubbles to smash into foes. It's famous for being a hard worker. And so maybe, you are a hard worker. Maybe this person is too. And maybe, your solace is spending money on food. And maybe, in your free time, that's kind of all you do is like eat and cook or go out to restaurants and stuff. And so you're not able to like prioritize a lot of other things because that seems like just sort of what you're doing. And, being a hard worker, maybe it's not giving you the time that you want to prioritize other things. And it is talking about how, it's bodily fluids from its nose. So maybe you're also noticing a little bit more mucus in your body, from your nose and things like that. Oh, and then we have Litten using Bite. Again, this emphasis on like things that are eating. So if you're noticing a little bit more mucusy stuff, you might want to be biting things that are helping get rid of mucus. Like citrus is really good to help like remove mucus. And it says, while grooming itself, it builds up fur inside of its stomach. It sets the fur alight and spews fiery attack when charged based on how it, which change based on how it coughs. Yeah, so this is talking about, like the mucus coming out of its nose. This is talking about, fur in its stomach and its cough. So I would just say be really careful about the emotional eating that you're doing. Or even like, the other person may be having like an emotional bad day and just wants to eat and you're just sort of along for the ride and just sort of doing it because that's what they're doing. Because it seems like maybe it's having some negative influence on your health if you're having mucus and getting a cough. And especially if it feels like there is like a lump in your stomach or like a fur ball in your stomach, then, that's just not something you want to eat. And obviously, if you're eating out and stuff, pay attention and ask them, what kind of oils are you using? What kind of ingredients are you using? That way you can take note of any sort of food sensitivity or, avoiding seed oils and things like that. So thanks for tuning in to this Pokemoncy pack opening. If you're interested in a private reading, you can book one at thespiritualgymleaders.com. If you're interested in having your own pack opening read, you can reach out to us at the Spiritual Gym Leaders. You can DM us, email us, or reach out on our website.